When I asked Dusty what she wanted me to talk about, it was the hope of advocacy and where we go with advocacy. And Jennifer, I need to applaud you. Your enthusiasm and presentation of the research was just infectious. It was awesome. But I think that sort of progress that's being made on the scientific front, there are many of us in the room that are plowing millions of dollars, and Lori raising the money into research, because that is what drives change, and it is what saves lives, and it's starting to happen. When my mother died in 2008 from lung cancer, which is when I got started, she had a choice of chemotherapy or Tarceva. The fact that there were 15 new drugs approved in the past 3 years is just unheard of. You know, so the speed with which the science is progressing is phenomenal. And I think, Laura, you alluded to it, you know, Fred, you and others have been in the field for a really long time when there wasn't funding and there wasn't, more importantly, there wasn't a lot of progress being made. But the progress now is phenomenal, to the point where lung cancer is driving precision medicine. It's at the forefront of immunotherapy. It's at the forefront of combination trials, of innovative clinical trial design. And all of that is giving us an opportunity on the advocacy side of it as well, in addition to driving the research, for collective impact. Because now there are any disease state that is going down the path of precision medicine, or as Doug Lowy of NCI likes to say it now, it's more predictive medicine, and the biomarker-driven research is coming together, and we are able to clear the path, if you will, or set that path for them and with them. So there are examples of this where it is collective impact, and it is advocacy not just amongst ourselves in the room, and there are a lot of collaborations amongst all of us here working together. We talked about ALA, the research, and others, but it's across diseases. There's the Kraft Precision Medicine Accelerator is being housed at Harvard Business School with multiple myeloma. We're a part of it, so it's multiple myeloma, PanCan, Prostate Cancer Foundation, Metastatic Breast Cancer Alliance, and Longevity, talking about how do we accelerate precision medicine collectively to patients, to access for education and for research purposes. So it's things like you were referring to as well, Lori, of working not just across the advocacy groups, but across multiple players. And Fred, you talked about too, where we brought industry in. It's not just industry that we're partnering with. We're partnering with regulators, with legislators, with other patients, with patient advocacy groups to further the agenda of improving outcomes for patients. And I think it's just a really awesome time. And so my hope in the lung cancer space, it's phenomenal, really, and a lot of it is driven by the advancements and the fact that all of you survivors are out. You're doing well, you're speaking out, you're demanding to be heard. It's the work that John is doing to incorporate your voices in a systematic, data-driven way into policy and into development activities that we're able to do that now. And so I think it's a really hopeful and exciting time, not just for the research, but for advocacy, and then what we could do together by bringing those two things together to advance lung cancer.